here in Columbus, Ohio. Ohio State and Western Kentucky in a totally different challenge for the Buckeyes.
After the gain of 5, it's McCord to flip it out wide. He's got Ibuka into space, and another gas for the Buckeyes inside the 35. Now the motion his direction. McCord with a double clutch, and he finds Ibuka. Opening drive for Ohio State in its 3rd game of the year. Henderson to the outside. He's got the fringe, and a touchdown, Ohio State.
Stretch run game out on the perimeter. Josh Simmons gets just enough. And this is the one area they're going to throw bodies all around the middle of the field to try as many touches as you can.
Play action, McCord wants to let it rip. Instead, he goes down. The ball is out. Wheeler
down the field, take a shot at his old high school buddy, but the post is covered, and then it's all effort. That is Wheeler getting home there, and as a QB, you've got to feel that, right?
After catch, as he splits out of the backfield this time, Reed rolls that direction, throws it back, and has a connection to River Helms. His tight end who broke a tackle and gets inside the 30. This is from 43. Carnero perfect on the year. Different setting, same result. It is good. Third down, McCord steps up, drops it down. It's Harrison again in wide open grass, and a first down for Ohio State.
Beautiful. He missed this.
It's a toss. It's Henderson to the outside. There's another hurdle. Look, Brian Hartline,
an all-state guy, not built 5'10", 215. You see them in the Olympics, and they're super strong, but to have that kind of flexibility.
Henderson, near side. Henderson breaks down the door, touchdown.
Great call. You'll see the linebacker get out, and then you'll see Josh Fryer shove a defender in, use the right arm to shove another out to a huddle, and says, Austin, give me a chance.
Giving ground here, he whips it out near side. Corley dropped it in beautifully. Malachi Corley inside the 25. That was a bullseye. The Buckeyes so far. Irvin Poindexter has an alley, lost the football. It's down on the deck, still on the deck, and Wes Dorsey of Western Kentucky
just goes through his arms. And Johnny on the spot, a lot of credit, a lot of effort.
That's a bunch of 4 down at the bottom. Reed wants the ball, he throws, he's got Corley, and it is a touchdown. That was as many Hilltoppers as you can fit in one place down at the...
Plays a little bit like Deebo Samuel, but that's the little bit of the hold I'm talking about on the perimeter Buckeyes on that sidelines.
It's a long throw. It's Harrison. Nobody around. Marvin Harrison Jr. waltzes in.
You know, it's just, you got 2 guys on him. Anthony Johnson, the corner. You got the safety over the top and Weber. And you got nobody that can run with number 1-8. It's a lot.
Chip Traynham, straight ahead, really straight ahead, all the way to the house, straight ahead.
See displacement. He wanted to see movement, and he wanted to see violence as you move people off the ball, so those big horses could come riding right behind.
To an undefeated start, the story of college football. Reed on the run, sets and fires, got a first down across the 40-yard line. Blue Smith put it on the deck. It is Ohio State football. Igbenogson gets on top.
Right there, it is nothing but scarlet. Helmet to the ball. And unlike earlier when it squirted free, this time,
but how close will it be? Play action McCord on the roll, drops it off, tight end Stover. Again, wide open space. McCord down the middle, wide open, Ibuka, touchdown.
So good. Did we have with Ryan Day about those feet yesterday?
A lot.
Size 14s, big ones. He did not do that week 1 or 2. You did not see that one time.
What specifically?
Specifically, he looks to his left. Building on it today.
Played keep away last week. Youngstown State did. McCord down the middle, puts it right on the money for Stover, the tight end, and he is tight-roping inside the red zone.
Now just a threat in the passing game.
Former basketball star in high school. McCord, end zone, right there, touchdown, the second for Ibuka. That happened in a heartbeat.
With our bodies. And flip your hips full speed like that? It doesn't look anything like that. You're probably falling in a...
Western Kentucky football after that interlude. And it's a run. And the ball comes loose. Irvin Poindexter put it on the ground. Now a fight for it. In the end zone, a big old scrum. And they're going to have to unpack. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. Tyleek Williams engulfed the football. Give it to me, he said.
Igbinosun and Hancock come along, and once again, I mean, look at the number of Buckeyes that come into this pile.
Come on. He's just leaning.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that was for the big man. Almost to beat those guys on the back end of this defense.
We saw some of his signaling there as he spits that out wide, intercepted. Steel Chambers did find himself a football.
All right, so I'm going to get underneath that route right there. I do my first job of pushing the...
Second down and 7. Play fake for Brown. A punt and a go. Down the sideline. Take right there. Well, that's a strong ball.
Yeah, that is the best. I said to you, man, sometimes you too can be freed up. If you're not in a competition and you don't try to do everything right and perfect.
Knowles about people not wanting to grow up and be defensive coordinators anymore. And I do wonder, as that's intercepted, and it's going the other way. Why not one more pick six for the Ohio State Buckeyes before we get into the thick of the schedule? Jermaine Matthews
can help his quarterback, and instead the true freshman delivers. And can you imagine right here, right there, what is going through his mind, his family's mind, his buddy's mind?
So the Buckeyes had a lot of questions. They answered some of them, and they did it with big plays on offense and defense. They still have not lost to a non-Power 5 team in